the afternoon was pretty quick. We got out a little early, and I want to go back to George Kaplan's testimony from yesterday, or from basically from this morning. He started his testimony yesterday and finished the direct today. And just full disclosure, I missed a portion of it because I ran in late. My kid had a performance at school, but this is what I caught. So again, if I missed anything, it's because I wasn't there. But George Kaplan, he also got immunity, and that was the talk about him, maybe pleading the fifth, and now I can't even remember if I discussed this in my prior video. So if I did, I'm sorry. But yes, like David James, he got a proffer immunity because he was involved in some drug picking up. I don't know if you call that muling, whatever. But he talked about one occasion where Diddy and Cassie, and he was on like a private jet with a few other people, I believe, and he heard glass breaking in the back, and that's where Cassie and Diddy were. He didn't see anything, he just heard glass breaking, and he heard Cassie say something like, "Isn't anybody seeing this?" And then when Diddy came back out, he instructed people not to go back there or to help her. And then he talked about how he gave his 3 months notice when he saw Cassie in a bedroom. And I believe, I'm not certain if it was connected to this incident on the jet or if it was a different one. I'm really not certain. But when he saw Cassie sitting there with a black eye on the bed, he was instructed to go get anti-inflammatory medication or ointment or whatever to help her eye. And he said he remembers getting witch hazel. And then something else I want to just point out. He talked about booking hotel rooms for Diddy under Frank Black, and most of you already know this, but Biggie went by Frank White, and we actually saw today, I'll get into it later, but we saw Biggie book a hotel room under Frank White, and I think somewhere between 2016 and 2019. But anyway, yes, he gave his notice after that. He told Diddy that his dad had prostate cancer, and what's crazy is that he essentially said he still respects Diddy, and he felt like Diddy kind of gave him this motivational work ethic, and he still kind of feels like he uses what Diddy taught him in his everyday life. And then, of course, kind of gave him like a head nod on the way out, just like David James did. So, yeah, I guess more corroboration about hotel rooms and the med bag and drugs. All right, let me